Hey y'all, welcome to my channel Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily short for January 10th, 2022. This reading is directly geared towards divine counterparts, people who are on the spiritual journey, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, however you identify with. This is about the stronger counterpart. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first card that came out is the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is returns of people from the past. I'm getting it's going to be many people, because everybody has noticed changes within you, and different people are coming back from your past, like old friends, family members, old co-workers, just people that you haven't seen or heard from in a long time. They're just suddenly crawling out of the woodwork with the Six of Swords in reverse. This is card 63. It breaks down to a 9, which is the ninth house of Sagittarius. This is definitely about the spiritual journey, as I said, because the ninth house is about religion, spirituality, long distance travel, philosophy, psychology. And I'm hearing that you're guarding yourself against snake oil salesmen, people that are trying to sell you a dream or an idea or a product or whatever, but you see through that. And this card, the Six of Swords, says perception of unity, protects against accidents, and heals the sick. So you might be feeling like things aren't united, but they kind of are, because what it is like accidents could happen here because this card's in the reverse, and maybe someone's not healing the sick, or maybe they just do. Take it how it resonates for you. So if you're a healer and you haven't been healing, then this card is pointing that out. But if you have been healing, this card is also pointing that out too, because it's in the reverse. And clarifying the Six of Swords reverse is the Knight of Cups and the upright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a lot of people coming in wanting, to show love and affection in whatever way that is, because you're not heartbroken anymore. When you heal your heart, there's all kinds of energies coming in. Some of them good, some of them negative, but, just to be on your guard, because there's probably a lot of people from the past coming back. And it's important for you to keep your space, weed out the distractions, because this could be a very distracting energy. I mean, especially if you're not used to being around a whole lot of people, because I see underneath that is the Hermit here. It's clarifying the Six of Swords versus the Hermit. So you could have Virgo in your chart. And the more Virgo you have in your chart, that's the more time you like to spend alone. That you're very protective of your energy. So I'm getting that all these people coming in from the past could be like a bombardment. So just keep your boundaries up. It's not an emergency for these people to come and see you. All right? So just keep that in mind. So the Hermit, it's in the upright here. And in this deck, it's card 70. So you very well could have Libra in your chart somewhere, whether it's in your natal planets or in one of your houses. Or this could just be about partnerships in general. You could be having a lot of people coming your way, wanting to offer relationships or dates or sex or whatever. Whatever resonates, you know. I mean, but they're people are just coming in. In this card, the Hermit says alchemy and transformation. That's what you do best, right? You alchemize negative energies and transform them to positive energies. That's why these people are so attracted to you right now. Rules natural events and helps with spiritual progress. Yeah, like some of these people might only be coming to you for help in some way because they look up to you, they respect you. Because I'm getting that you have a very healing energy about you. I mean, many of these cards say so. And not only are you a very healing person, but you're very spiritual. And these are the kinds of partnerships that you're looking for, spiritual partnerships. And this is a mix of one spiritual partnership mixed with a bunch of karmic energies. And they could be in the form of anybody, like I said, family, or like family, friends, co-workers, exes, you know, just whoever. It could be anybody. But the Six of Cups reversed. You're not interested in revisiting past situations because, you know, you're looking forward to the future and you know where you can invest your energy and where you cannot. So that's another reason to keep yourself insulated from these distractions, and a lot of them that are coming your way. You know, just keep your boundaries. And you don't have to be mean about it. You could just be like, I just need some space right now, because you're the Hermit, right? And you know when you need space. You know when you need time to yourself to heal and get yourself together or work on something. So, you know, just focus on what you're focused on and, you know, deal with these people accordingly or not at all, just depending on your situations here. And then also clarifying the Hermit and the Six of Cups reversed is the 10 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Swords reversed. So this is definitely about releasing unhappiness and betrayals, all types of situations that you felt betrayed in, and situations that have made you unhappy. You're very not interested in collaborating with these people, places, situations anymore. This is like a complete ending of that. The next card out is the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is about not collaborating with these past energies, or, you know, limiting your collaboration with them. You know, that could also be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's either an all-out non-collaboration or it's limited. And your limitations have very clear boundaries. Three of Pentacles. In this deck, it's card 58. It's a 13. It breaks down to a 4. It's in the reverse. So this is the 4th house of Cancer. The mother energy, unconditional love. safety, security, stability, dependability, and the home environment. So there might be an element of not feeling safe or stable in your home for whatever reason. Three of Pentacles reversed, this is a work card, so maybe perhaps, there's some kind of an imbalance in work, so therefore an imbalance in collaboration, or it's just something that you're waiting on, because that could be too. In this deck, the Three of Pentacles is mental force, protects against sorrows and illness, but that's in the reverse. So you're not showing mental force at this time, and you're not protected against sorrows and illness at this time. Whether that's you or other people around you, because these readings, like if I say you, but you feel like this resonates with someone close with you, that is exactly what you should do, because energies that are lumped together, they mirror each other. And since everybody's situations are different but similar, roles can be reversed between people. So take it how it resonates for you. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles reversed is the Three of Wands and the Star. So perhaps you're feeling stuck on some type of a work project or something like that, because you're really looking to the future for hope, faith, healing. Maybe you just feel like you haven't healed enough. And truthfully, like, healing is an everyday progressive thing. I just saw 12:21 on the clock. So as usual, I will have the link for the angel numbers in the description box below for the index. Some of you might be waiting on someone. It's not for everyone, but someone who is very inspiring to you. They could have Aquarius in their chart, but some of you could also be waiting for inspiration, because that's what the Star card is about too. So it could be any one of those things or all of those things. It just depends on who you are, your situation, and how that resonates for you. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles reversed is the Five of Swords reversed. In this deck, it's card 62. That breaks down to an 8. It's the 8th house of Scorpio. So someone, whoever this is resonating for, you could have been very negatively affected in the 4th house, the 9th house, and the 8th house. Very much so. Within the course of your life. The house of Scorpio is about sex, death, transformation, regeneration, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult, other people's money, inheritance, and taxes. So you could have been affected by any of these energies within the 8th house very negatively, and it has impacted you for the better and the worse, because in order to improve and get better and heal, you have to go through some struggle to get to progress. In this card, the Five of Swords says the desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. So maybe you don't desire to know and you are acquiring wisdom, or you are actively acquiring wisdom because you desire to know. So take it how it resonates for you. And it could be about anything. But it also could be about the Queen of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. let's separate ourselves from actual people. And let's talk about this from a more metaphysical standpoint. It's like you're tired of being in lose-lose situations with unloving people. Whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. You know, these are just karmic energies around you of people that don't have your back, and they actively choose to do that as an act of betrayal against you. So, y'all could be just really, really sick of this energy, and this is why you're being so protective of your energy here with the Hermit, because unloving people have been coming at you your whole life in the guise of everyone that you loved and trusted, and they all, you know, caused unhappiness, and you know, they all caused these, you know, really bad betrayed endings. And so this is definitely not just one person here. This is a journey. So these types of people have been around you your whole life, whoever this is resonating for. And they were surrounding you at all times. The next card out is the Four of Pentacles in the upright. In this deck, it's card 60. That's the house of Virgo again, because that's 6. House of Virgo is all about your daily duties, what you do every day, your reputation, and your physical health. So I'm getting that is definitely in the upright for you, because you have been oppressed your whole life by people around you. People, places, things, situations, work environments, home environments, friend environments, you know, love environments, you know, parenting situations. You have always felt oppressed until recently, because God liberates the oppressed. And I'm talking to people who have been through hell, and they're having the strength to overcome the past. In this deck, the Four of Pentacles says self-atonement. So it's like every day you are living your life as like you're sorry for the mistakes that you've made in the past, and you know, you're just out to want to help other people get out of mental illness, you know, to help cure mental illness within yourself and others, and to deliver others and yourself from persecution. Like, whoever I'm talking to, this is like a passion for you, because now that you're healthy and free, you just want to share that message far and wide. And that is definitely what I'm seeing right here. You're very inspired. And, you know, the Ace of Wands is about passion and creativity and lots of creative projects that is going to call you to be moving on and away. Because with the calling that you have on your life, you're not meant to stay in one place. You're meant to go other places. So, and whoever I'm talking to, you're being inspired as well. This is a missionary type person that I'm speaking to. Someone who is very passionate about their mission. And what is their mission? To help free people from their pain and their sadness, and deliver them from persecution and oppression, to help them understand, you know, how they can help themselves, help free themselves, and also understanding that you can't do it for anyone else, you know, and you're not pushing any of this onto anybody. You're just letting people come to you for help, and once you point the way and you let people know what it is that they need to do, then you're the kind of person that realizes and understands that that's where your responsibility ends and their responsibility begins. But this is something you're very, very passionate about. Helping others, being of service to others. So clarifying this Four of Pentacles is the Emperor in reverse. This could be clinging on to controlling people around you, but this is also about clinging on to that element of wanting control within yourself as well. And it's about taming that beast within of so I'm talking to someone who is recovering from having control issues, wanting to control people, places, things, situations, for whatever reasons, and mostly out of fear. So you have always had these people in your life around you reinforcing this energy for you. So it's the Emperor in reverse energy. It's very immature, very childish. It's all about exerting control where it's not needed or wanted. 42 breaks down to a 6. So while you, whoever this resonates for, while you're sitting good with your reputation and things you do every day and your physical health, there are many people around you who are in the exact opposite energy. And they don't understand why they're losing their physical health. And they don't understand why they're losing their reputation. Or maybe they do. But this is about exposure. Whether you're exposing yourself or whether other people are exposing themselves or other people are exposing other people, however that resonates for you. You're really just seeing who the people are in your life that have definitely overexerted control and run over boundaries, or in situations where maybe you didn't even have boundaries, you didn't know you needed boundaries, and people just walked all over you, used you, and they didn't love you, they didn't care about your feelings, and they just did whatever they want. Well, these cycles are closing out. But you may find that before that cycle closes, these people are swarming back in. These types of people, Emperor in reverse energy. People who, on whatever level that they're on, people have tried to manipulate you, steer you away from your happiness or whatever, for whatever reason. In this deck, the Emperor says political authority. So these people don't have any authority, but they think that they do. Gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. So these controlling people that are coming back, they're not guaranteed safe travel, and they're not guaranteed to be protected against conspiracies because they're part of it, and they will be exposed. And they have been exposed, and they will continue to be exposed. If any of these people have ill intention for you, you better believe that Spirit is going to protect you by making sure that they don't get to you. And if the Holy Spirit has to cause accidents for people to keep them away from you, or little emergencies, they definitely will. Clarifying the Emperor reverse is the Eight of Cups reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse. So these people who have been exposed, this is about the exposure, okay? Seven of Swords reverse. This is about exposure of theft, deception, lying, trickery. These people might be coming back for, like, after they've been exposed to either expose themselves, to apologize for it. You know, it could be manipulation. It might not be. It just depends. But I'm definitely getting that you will see these people for who they are whenever they return. And listen to your body. Whenever these people return, pay attention to how you feel. Because if you feel like you want to get away from that person, if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel sick or anything negative, pay attention to that and don't ignore it. And protect your energy from this person. Get away from them. Don't talk to them. Don't share energy or space with them. Just find a way to get away from these people. The Emperor in reverse is also Aries, Taurus energy here. You could have dealt with a lot of people with Aries and Taurus in your chart that may not have always had the best intentions for you. I'm getting heavy on the Aries, though. But it's time to release old stories of different types of people you had trouble with and just say, that was the past. And I'm moving forward to the future and shifting away from past energies and looking towards the future. Because you won't stay left behind or stuck for anyone. Or you shouldn't. The next card out is the Nine of Cups. I'm getting you're a very kind giver. You always have been. And this is why these very cold and narcissistic energies around you have really been attracted to you, because you're a giver. And what do narcissists do? They take. So in this deck, the Nine of Cups is card 68. It breaks down to a 14. That is the 5th house of Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with the Leo. Leo is about romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. I'm getting you're very, very passionate about healing, especially in 5th house matters, because that is just near and dear to you, because you believe in romance and you believe in protecting children and pets, and you are very much about you're very creative, and matters of the heart is very important to you with this Nine of Cups. You're a very giving person and a very healing person. And you preserve health and cure diseases just by your energy and your lifestyle. You do this for yourself, and it kind of spreads around to other people. You're like a missionary healer. Clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Moon reverse and justice. Your heart's desire is revealing secrets and illusions and lies and creating justice. Now, this might not always make you popular, but this is what you're called to do. This is what you're good at. This is what you know is right. And this is where you know your spiritual mission is. And you're going for it. Clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Four of Cups. And you, in your energy, you very easily deflect evil. Keep it up. And this is all around you. You deflect it. You're protected against it because your energy is so high vibrational and your boundaries are so good. You're like a spiritual Fort Knox. Keep it up. You're killing it. This Four of Cups is a 23. It breaks down to another 5. It's the House of Leo, romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. You definitely take risks because you're so passionate about your capacity to heal. And you're protected from weapons, 3D and 5D. So if you're worried about completely stepping into your full power within your mission, don't be, because you're protected. You're meant to be protected, and you will always be protected. And any time that you would travel, your safety is guaranteed. The angels are always with you, and they're always protecting you. But I'm also getting that there's other people around you that could be like kind of nonchalant about what you do. And these are the kind of people that, you know, they admire you and they respect you and they're inspired by you, by what you do as an example. But there's many people around you that just kind of like push it off to the side, say, well, that's cool for you, but that's not for me. And they don't take and do the work on themselves, but they do actually think about it, and they do like meditate on it and focus on it, and maybe they even dream about it. But in the 3D, like, these people don't actually, a lot of people, it's the Emperor in reverse people. They don't take the time and the investment in doing the work, or the work is just unbalanced. Like they might do a little something and then they'll stop because many people don't have the same type of dedication as you, and perhaps they just don't understand how you do what you do. Next card that came out is the Seven of Pentacles. It's in the upright. So you make really good investments. 57. It's a 12. It breaks down to a 3. Perhaps you have Gemini in your chart somewhere. And people see you as lovely, because on this deck it says the lovely God. So people see you as like lovely and like a holy divine figure, a very altruistic, generous, giving, kind person who's very healing. So you're very, very strong in your discernment. And in general, you're prosperous. And you're actually assisting in delivering of prisoners. People who are imprisoned within their minds or whatever. It's about helping others to free themselves. Free themselves from the mundane life. Free themselves from their burdens and troubles and situations. That is the mission. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in the upright and the Five of Swords in the upright. So I'm getting that the people that is resonating for, you're a self-made person. You're very stable on your own. You take care of yourself. You're constantly evolving and growing and expanding for the good. But there's a lot of hateful and manipulative energies around you, wanting to pull you down, wanting to interfere with what you've built for yourself because of mostly jealousy and low vibrational energies. People who want to see you not be happy, not be satisfied or fulfilled. And there could be people who don't like what you do for work, and there could be people who don't like how you got to the point that you're at. Maybe they don't agree with the path that you took. And I'm getting that for a lot of you. There was a lot of resistance from others around you about your spiritual path, about your destiny. I'm getting that people have placed all kinds of doubt and fear within you. And it used to bother you, but now it doesn't here. With the Nine of Swords reversed. This is coming out of anxiety, coming out of not being able to sleep well. This is really just coming out of negative energy here. But also, for this deck, this Nine of Swords is 15. It breaks down to a 6. It's the 6th house of Virgo. So maybe some of you might be even more in your head and more anxious. So if that is the case, it's really time to manage anxiety right now and manage getting more sleep and resting some more, because there is a need for some more purification from these energies, being isolated from these energies, to protect yourself from the impious by praying, meditating, and focusing on aspects of yourself that have held you back, and improving them, so that self-sabotage is more and more of a non-issue as you keep moving forward in your journeys. Nine of Swords reverse is clarified by the Eight of Wands in the upright and the Two of Swords in the upright. So the Two of Swords is about indecision, stalemate energy. This is like a blocking energy. And this is lots of movement. This is communication. This is lots of things happening at once. And it's being blocked by this anxiety. So this is a time to retreat and stay to yourself and be managing your anxiety and resting and relaxing. Because y'all might be stressed out from all these energies coming at you at once. Or y'all might be stressed out with the feeling that you have because you can feel these people pulling on your energy, and you can feel that, people that you don't want to be in contact with are coming back around, and you can feel it, and it's causing anxiety and, you not being able to sleep well, not being able to rest properly. So it's important for you to really focus on your your emotional stability right now, because that is what's blocking new things from coming in for you. And you want this Eight of Wands here. Then we have the Magician here. This is card of Gemini and Virgo, because both planets are ruled by the planet Mercury. The Magician in this deck is 25. It breaks down to a 7. It's like with everyone that you've ever partnered with, whether that be family, friend, lover, spouse, work situation of any kind, I'm getting that you were very generous to most of your partnerships, and you just displayed spiritual wisdom and magic to others, and you're very helpful to helping others gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets about themselves and their situations. I'm getting an energy of like a priest-like energy, for lack of a better descriptive. Like, people come to you and they talk to you very easily about their troubles and their burdens and their past, and the things that just really cause a lot of conflict for them. And I'm getting that you're the kind of person that this happened almost regularly with, and especially with strangers. 41 on the counter. So check out 41, because it happened twice. So it's 41 squared or doubled. So go ahead and check that out. It will pertain to you. And you're especially very transformative in helping others see the truth within their broken partnerships. Now, whether these are romantic or not, like, your advice and your assistance really helps people see where the toxicity is in their relationships. And you really speak the truth and you shine a light on that. Sometimes it wasn't always appreciated. Sometimes it created more conflict, because then this person didn't know what to do with this information, and then they got impulsive and they did toxic things to try to resolve situations. But really, that's not something that concerns you or was ever in your control. But I'm really getting that, because the Lovers is in reverse. So you really help shine a light on unreciprocal and unloving partnerships. And you help others discover the hidden secrets that lurk within their partnerships. So that, because you believe that knowledge is power, and whenever people have the information that they need, then they can make informed choices for themselves. And you do encourage them to make healthy choices, and then you leave the rest up to them. Clarifying the Magician is the Eight of Pentacles. You work very hard at this, and you have your whole life, and you're stepping more and more into this energy every day, I'm hearing. Eight of Pentacles in this deck, it's 31. It breaks down to a 4. You teach through unconditional love. Because in this deck, the Eight of Pentacles says God the teacher. So you teach people through example, and you teach people through your wisdom, and you teach people through compassion and unconditional love. And your goal and your mission is to help them be more safe and feel safe and secure in their home environments. You do have a lot of intellectual talent here, and you provide knowledge. That's what this card says. And you're very valuable and you're very important. And a lot of people value you too. It's just some people don't know how to react and respond to that. Because through your work, though, it does create conflict, chaos, competition, and jealousy, and hate, and bickering, and just conflict. It causes inner conflict and outer conflict. And, you know, it can be really heavy. You know, it can be a burden. You know, imagine, all right, someone comes to you and they don't understand why their boyfriend or their girlfriend, they don't pay attention to them anymore, and they start talking about their situation, and then you sit there, and because you're so discerning, you have so much spiritual wisdom, and you have so much magic of transmutation, like you give these people the real, raw, honest truth, and then they just like they really don't know how to process that information very well. But I'm getting that you shouldn't let that stop you from your mission, because your mission that you've been doing your whole life, that you're continuing to do in whatever way that you're doing that, is extremely important. Because you're freeing people's minds by showing them the truth in situations that they were blind to. And it creates a lot of chaos within self, and then they create chaos with these situations that they're feeling burdened by, and it kind of makes the situation heavy. But I'm getting that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, and these people are doing exactly what they're fated to do too, because without struggle, there is no progress. So, you're very effective. The Ace of Swords here with the truth. So effective, in fact, that you do create struggle. And struggle turns into progress. It just takes time, and it's a process. And if you don't understand that, you do now. Death in the reverse. It's a Scorpio energy. 72 breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius. Spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. Endings and rebirth. Influences health and longevity. But this is in the reverse. And the reason why this is in the reverse, it's because there's energies around you that don't want you to transform. You know that, you feel it. Whether these people have purposeful intention of that, or it's like a byproduct of their toxicity and sickness, and they're just unaware of it. It doesn't matter if they're aware of it or not. The fact that you know, and you need to be on guard against that from people who don't know how to love themselves. You know, you need to guard and protect yourself against people who are just broken and that need to be healed. Energy vampires with the Ace of Cups reverse. People who don't know how to love themselves, so therefore they don't know how to love others. Here's this Queen of Cups in reverse. Whether that's male or female, it doesn't matter. It's like these people have self-love deficit. This is codependency. And it's like you either are on guard against that, or you need to amp up your guard against that, because it's like a trap. And whether these people are aware of it or not, some of them are, some of them aren't. But it's like their desperation that it's like, I need help, I need help, I need help. But they don't want to do the work. They just want to snatch onto your coattails, and you can't fall victim to that. And the last card, clarifying the death card, is the Queen of Wands. So, whoever this is resonating for, you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, highly aspected. And not only that, but you also have Virgo in your chart, very heavily. So I'm talking to a very creative, passionate, confident person who is very diligent, hardworking, and masters of their craft. People who evolve every time they do their work. They just keep getting better and better and better at what they do. So you could be attracting a lot of people and getting a lot of attention. And that's clarified here by the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. There are people noticing you everywhere you go, and a lot of people celebrate you and want to celebrate with you. So if you're not a celebrity, you could very well be on your way to that, because this is like celebrity energy. So please just remember that it comes with people that are full of this. And they're just looking to be free too. But you can't let others run you down or take advantage of you. Just keep your boundaries up, because you can help people better with your boundaries up. Absolutely 100%. So you're very attractive, you're very alluring, you're very confident, you're very passionate about what you do. And I'm getting that you have been hidden for most of your life, and now you're not. So that could be a little bit shocking for some. That could be part of some of your anxiety as well. Getting all this extra attention that you might not be used to, because you're a solitary person, right? With the Hermit here. It's important to balance this out and not become afraid and just go with the flow. Because who I'm talking to, you're meant to be recognized and celebrated, and fame on some level, because you deserve it. You work very hard for this, and you continue to work very hard on your mission, which is showing people the truth, because you tell the truth. You are the truth. Because you have divine light within you. You're like a lighthouse. You're a way shower. You have the spirit of Yeshua within you, the way, the truth, the life. And you guide people towards their soul so they can be reconciled back with God. You have great divine power, and you guard yourself against mental troubles, and you guard others against mental troubles. You're a very strong person. So, whether this is one or many people in your life and within you, and this is going to mirror on all facets. Like, this is like a recovering energy from you that was within you. So you had attracted people like that around you as well. That's being called, these situations are ending. And with endings bring new beginnings. You could be dealing with Aries and Scorpionic energies in multiple people. But it's just, some of these people are to be left in the past. And you'll know, because you're very intuitive. You'll know who needs to be left in the past and who can go with you. People from the past that really are working on detoxifying and getting healthy and, curing themselves with, and really taking your information and run with it. Those are the people that can stay with you. The people who, they don't do the work, but they think about it. Those are the people that, they can't be a part of your life like they once did, because they're a threat to your lifestyle. I just saw 55. So you create major change wherever you go. And you really just stomp a hole into situations that so the Hierophant, this is about marriage and institutions and churches. This is like the rejection of the spiritual path, because this card here is like the rejection of learning karmic lessons, the rejection of the institution of religion and spirituality and moral authority and rebellion. And the energy and the information that you provide just really stamps this out. It's like you call judgment on this, and you call it like you see it. And that's exactly what you were always meant to do. That's what you've always done. And it will evolve into more experience as you keep doing this. But you've been handpicked by the divine to do this, to bring order back to chaos. So that was really long, and that was really amazing. So if you resonate with this in any way, congratulations. You are an amazing, extraordinary person. Keep going. Get past the anxiety and the confusion of these people coming at you. And, just if you feel pressure or burden, you can just say, I need some time. Don't feel obligated to be around people right now, because this is a time for you to be solitary. This is a time for you to calm down. And this is a time for you to rest and use your coping skills and just relax and reduce this anxiety or whatever, If you need more sleep, or if it's anxiety, or both, you need to do what you need to do for you. And people can wait until you're stronger to come back out and do what you do. So you might need to hide for a little bit, right? The hidden God, because God resides in all of us, and with you, like, you're really connected to God, whoever this is resonating for. And, you just really need to retreat right now and protect your energy. I know I definitely resonate with this. So this really is fulfilling, and I pray that this video finds those divine counterparts who resonate with this to really have the comfort and the wherewithal with this information to take it and run with it and just be more successful. So thank y'all so much for supporting my channel in the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all. If this resonates with you, give it a thumbs up so other people can see it too, because this is a very powerful message. And those who need to see it will see it. Have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.